Jesus. So I'm going to give you guys, right off the hip hop here, 4 solid things that will happen when God sets you apart. Number 1. Easy one. When God sets you apart, expect to have haters, bro. Expect 1,000,001 people to misunderstand you as a person. And what you do, what you stand for, how you roll. People can't get a read on you because you're chosen by God. You have a big purpose. You probably felt different your whole life. And some of your life, you may not have capitalized on anything and just kind of lived like everybody else, but the whole time in your mind, you knew something big was going to happen for you. You knew you were going to do something big. And nobody can tell you any different. A lot of people's going to hate you, bro. A lot of people's going to go against you. They're not going to want to see you do good at all. They want you to fail. They are making and trying to make a mockery of you behind your back the whole damn time. Until you reach certain levels that you become undeniable. You become a force to be reckoned with in this world. It's always in the beginning stages, bro. It's always in the beginning stages where people's going to come at you the hardest. There's so many things in life that is so difficult about starting out. That's why a lot of people can't even start. Or some people get started and they stop very quick because they get a taste of how hard it is. They get a taste of what it's like and they pretty much know in their minds, shit, I can't do this. Shit. They weren't cut out for it. But if you are chosen, you are cut out for it. You are. You are anointed. You are gifted. There is something different about you that you can do that a lot of people in this world cannot do. Your mind is very in tune. The levels that you are distracted is so little compared to everybody else. That's why it's so easy to win in this world, bruh. It's so easy. If you could just do the right things and take the right steps, anybody could win. Anybody could do something special. Anybody could pull something off. So many people are lost in the sauce. But you know damn well what's going on in this world. You know damn well what's going on. You understand yourself. You understand the world. Spiritually, you were on a different level, bruh. You were on a completely different wavelength in this world, spiritually. You understand things that people do not. You're in the depth. How far you're in the depth, it scares the hell out of people, bruh. Scares the shit out of them. They don't even want to think about that stuff. Oh my God. It'll just give them night terrors because they're lost in the fucking matrix and they want to believe the world is all lollipops and shit. Everyone's good people and all this kind of crazy shit. When it's all false. How long is it going to take for you type of people to realize this? I don't know. Number 2. You are dealing with or have dealt with a lot of hardships. That is how you know God is setting you apart from the sheep. God is separating the sheep and the goats. You the goat, bro. Or are you a sheep? If you're not like the rest, you're probably a goat. And you're probably on the way to being a goat if you're not already a goat. You're going to go through a lot of hardships. A lot of trials and tribulations. A lot of shit is going to happen. So many things that you can't even fathom in your mind right now. If you have not already been through it, you'll never understand it until you go through it. And only the strongest will survive. If you have that marathon mindset, if you cannot be defeated, you will come through. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. I'm good at running long distance runs. I could run marathons if I wanted to. Like, I can literally run and not stop. I have done that type of training for years and years and years of my life. I've done long distance runs since I was a kid in cross country. Coming second place out of like hundreds of people. And the guy that beat me, he was some next level shit. His father was right. I knew the guy. I was friends with the guy. We went to different schools, but our schools was about 35, 40 minutes apart. But we played sports against each other since we were like infants, up to like high school. So I knew this guy and we were kind of friends. Not real close, but we knew each other and we respected each other. This guy's father was like so hard on him since a kid, but not hard in an abusive way, hard in a good way, and pushed him and taught him. And this guy was crazy, bro. He trained for shit. I didn't train for any of this. I just did it. I already played so many sports. I was already in shape. I would just join it and go into it and run the race. But this guy literally trained for it, and he beat me by a significant amount, to be honest. He beat everybody, bro. And then it was me. And it was third place and fourth place. And I beat those guys by probably 12, 15 seconds. And that's a pretty good amount. In a long distance race, if you beat someone by 12, 15 seconds, you can run a long distance in 12, 15 seconds if you're sprinting. And this guy beat me by like 20, 25 seconds. But anyways, you're going to experience a lot of hardships. Point blank period, bro. So many things will happen when you venture out on your journey. And it depends what life path you take. I took a very special and unique life path. You probably are as well. Who knows? But if you just take the regular route, you go to school, you go to college, university, you're going to be around people all day. You're going to get a job from that, and you're going to be around people all day as well. So it's going to be very ordinary. And it's not going to be nothing like I'm explaining. You'll not understand what this is like. But when you have something inside of you, bro, that is special, that is big, that you can pretty much create and bring to earth yourself, a lot of people is going to go against you, bro. A lot of people's not going to believe in you. A lot of people's going to hate on you. Expect these things to happen. Your life path is already hard. Everything else that comes in life is going to make it even harder. It's so hard, and your life path and what you chose, it's so hard that other people don't believe in you. So other people act really weird and strange around you, not supportive. They kind of throw you under the bus. So it makes it even harder that people start to go against you. And you lose a lot of people, you lose friends, you lose family, you lose a whole bunch of shit. These are things you have to go through, bruh. Like, it's a huge storm of things that just pile down on top of you. I lost so many things, bro. But you gain back a lot of things that is good when it's said and done. You slowly start to gain back things that actually make sense for your life. That's after going through all the times, all the hardships. And it's not easy. It is not easy to deal with, and I know for a fact. Most people would not like that life. Most people would not like that life at all. They would absolutely hate going through it. They'd be absolutely miserable. And I'm not going to lie, it's a pretty miserable process, some of it going through it. But guess what? That creates character, bruh. It creates so many things that's going to put you so far ahead in this world. You're going to be so far ahead of most people. Your mind is going to be at a different level of strength. Like completely different. You went through unbreakable times. You went through very breakable times, but you're unbreakable. And you proved it. Like I said, it's that marathon mindset. You don't stop. You're tough. You have grit, tooth and nail. Not only that, you're also talented. So keep those things in mind. You could have talent, but you're lazy as fuck. I know people like that. I know people who were on their way, old friends I used to have, to playing pro hockey. But they got lazy. They were playing junior A and then they started to drink. They started to party. Probably because they knew their time was coming to an end. They weren't training hard enough. They weren't going to go any further than that. But that's when you have to put your foot on the gas. In those times, you don't sell out. You don't start taking things not seriously, and that's going to be your best moment of your life. You keep the fucking foot on the gas, bro. You pile through that shit. If you really wanted it, you would. Something else, and this kind of correlates to what I just explained, but God's going to strip a lot of people away from your life. He might strip away your relationship. He might strip you away from a lot of family. He might strip you away from damn near everything, bro. And it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan, dog. You have to go through things in life in order to really see out your future. Because you would never be able to do the things you do, if you were to have certain people around you that probably can't be around you at that moment. Everything happens for a reason, bro. When you are anointed, it doesn't mean all sunshine and lollipops disappear. That shit disappears. And you go to the trenches. That's why you have to learn how to love the trenches for a long, long time, if you really want it. If you want to make God proud, if you want to make the people proud that you want to make proud, you have to go through it. Like a hot knife through butter. Just like nothing. And it's not easy. It's not easy. But you're going to do it. You're going to make it look easy. You feel a lot of pressure. You feel a lot of stress. You feel a lot of those things. But you make it happen. You made it look easy on the outside, but no one saw how you felt on the inside during your entire fucking journey. Bro, there was years of my life where I just felt like bad all the time. Like I just hated everything that was going on. There was not much that I liked. But I had to go through that shit. I didn't even have to. I could have said, nope, too much. Don't want to go through that. I'm just going to fold. I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to do something easy. And I'll go over here and do this and go with these people. And nah, that's not who I am. So there's certain times you have to go through, and it always gets better. I could not even imagine life not being on the path and doing exactly what I'm doing right now. I could not even imagine. And not just YouTube, not just coaching. Every single detail of what is going on in my life right now, I honestly could not imagine it any other way. After everything falls apart for so long, all of a sudden things start to fall into place, things make sense, you feel so good about everything. And it's a blessing to be in that position. And it is an absolute fucking nightmare to be on the other end of that. And it's where a lot of people are right now. And I give you guys this power, this knowledge. Fight through it, brothers and sisters. Fight through that shit. Do not let up. It is so worth it to come out on the other end of that kind of bullshit. And if you give up, you're going to live your whole life not feeling as good as you could have. And that's what you don't want to happen. Suffering is very necessary. And that is something else. When God sets you apart, you're going to go through a lot of suffering. A lot of sacrificing is involved. There's a lot of things you're not going to understand. Why is this happening to me? Why is that happening to me? Why can't this go this way? Why can't things go that way? You just have to go through it. There are phases in life. That is a phase you must go through. You heard the expressions before, it always gets better. It does. You just think it might not because things might be so fucking bad. But it does get better. If you stay strong, if you stay tough, if you keep pushing forward, it does get better. It does. You're not going to feel that way forever. I told a few of my close friends that, and even a few friends I had in the past, I told them these things. And they believed it. I gave them hope. I told them to keep going. You're not going to feel that way forever, bro. And they felt it from me too. Like heart to heart, they felt that. And I could see that they felt that. And it's important that you remind people of this in life. But you have to stay strong. You have to keep going. You have to keep fighting. You want to get that big W, don't you? You want to feel like you should, don't you? Because everyone knows, everyone has ideas of what should be going on in their lives. Everybody has ideas of what they want to be happening. Those things are so possible for you if you could just continue to do the right things and not sell out. I also know people who got weak. When times got tough, they got weak, bro. They knocked up some girl. Their girlfriend like dumped them or some shit. They go out and they knock some other lower value chick up quick. What the hell is that gonna do, bro? You sold out. You made a mess of your shit. You should have dealt with your shit like a man. She left you, bro. She dumped you, bro. Deal with that shit like a man. You don't need some other female right away. Improve your shit. Make that bitch regret her entire life. Or if you're a girl, make that guy regret his entire life. If they did you wrong. Guess what I did? Exactly that. It feels damn good. I'll tell you that right now. It feels damn good to get every ounce of your power back. You knew the fucking truth the whole time. You knew you were way too good for them. And they still took you for granted. You were the best thing that ever happened to them. They're never going to forget you, bro. Those types of people, they're never going to fucking forget you. Ever. Never, never, never. And you're going to live the rest of your life like a king, like a real queen. The rest of your life. And they're always going to be left wondering, worrying, thinking what it could have been with you. Because they fucked it up. That's why you have to stay strong on your purpose. You have to work tooth and nail. Go to the trenches. Get your hands and feet a little bit fucking dirty. Bleed a little bit. Sweat a little bit. Feel uncomfort. Feel uncomforting times. What the hell is wrong with that? Everyone just wants to feel so good and comfortable all the fucking time. Bro, years ago from right now, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago from right now, even 2 years ago, I was out in the middle of the fucking night while nobody was up, while nobody was awake, just wired for sound. Put my track shoes on, some nice light shorts, sometimes no shirt, sometimes a light t-shirt, my earphones, and I'm going for miles and miles and miles down the road running, bruh. What are you willing to do? Or are you not willing to feel any pain at all? You just want to feel so comforting and good all the time. I should be able to be loved and all this bullshit, bro. Life is not that way. Life is actually very savage. But if you out-savage life, you will reap the rewards. You will truly get what you want at the end. Life is very cruel. It's a cruel world. What are you going to do about it, bro? What the fuck are you going to do about it? Continue to be a pansy ass or improve yourself? Don't take no for an answer. I know what the fuck I am. That's what you have to tell yourself. Know who you are and go for it. What else are you going to do? Anything less than that is just a waste of time. It's a waste of life. Anything less than that, literally, like I said, I couldn't even imagine not being on the tip that I'm on today, not being on the tip of the iceberg that I'm on today. And you have to stay hungry for more. Keep that same attitude, keep that same mindset. You don't hit a certain point where it's like, oh, I can be comfy now. You never hit that point. And in fact, when you get so used to working so hard, you begin to realize this is the best shit ever in life. Being stronger, mentally stronger, physically stronger than like everybody else. Not having problems. Issue here with this chick, issue here with that guy, issue here, issue there. Oh, divorce now. Oh my God. Losing money, losing this, losing that. Lose, 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 lose. All those things happen because somebody was weak as fuck. And if you stay strong and solid in your life, you're not going to take those kind of L's, bruh. There's L's in life that you cannot afford to take. There's L's you can afford to take, and there's L's you can't afford to take. You can't afford to take those big L's like that. You can't. That type of shit happens when somebody was weak. Whether it be you, whether it be her, whether it be her, whether it be him, I don't know. But somebody really messed up. And somebody did not become who they should have been. Too many big problems happen in this world because people do not become who they should be. Breakups, divorces, this and that and this, all your anxiety, all your depression and all this bullshit. You go taking all these medications now, you're fucked up even worse. Because that shit don't cure your shit, bro. It just temporarily takes it away. Like if you're going to drink some alcohol because you feel like it. Oh my God, let's start drinking whiskey to stop thinking about her. It's only going to temporarily work. And then when the sun rises, you are fucked. So what are you going to do, bro? What are you going to do? I'll tell you what you have to do. You only have one choice. Go to the trenches. Other than that, there's no right answer. Become who you should be. Get on that saber-tooth tiger bullshit grind. So this is the type of shit that most people in this world need. This type of shit. Get fitter. Get stronger. We are so blessed today to have what we have, and most people can't even make it to the gym. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Gyms are comfort compared to what it used to be. People can't even get to a gym. But anyways, I said enough. And this is the end of this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed this talk. I hope this can motivate you. I hope this can spark your fucking soul. I truly do. You only have one option. Become the best that you can be. I don't care if you're a male or female. Become the best you can possibly be. And you will be blessed. God is setting you apart for a reason. Don't question why bad things might be happening right now. Don't be questioning why you feel so not good. And you know you can feel better. If you know you can feel better, then feel better by doing the work. Because when you do the work, you're going to feel better. And some people think, oh, they're in the very start of their journey. I'm going to grind until I get to this point, and I can't wait to be successful and all this, and I can have I can have this life and all this stuff. Bro, by the time that happens, you're going to be so used to putting in the work, you're not going to want to stop, because you realize doing the work is the answer. Doing the work is the answer, bro. You never stop doing the work. You're never actually going to want to stop. You're so used to doing it. You don't want to stop. It's life. We are supposed to be that way. We are supposed to come here and spend a lot of energy and give it our all. I'm your coach right now that walks into that locker room that gives everybody a pep talk, and now you're going to win the Super Bowl. Now you're going to win the Stanley Cup. This is what it comes down to, bro. Let's get it.